So I asked you to send in to me your worst Shark Tank ideas, and here they are. Okay, the first one's kind of good in a bad way. How many times have you gone out and you've worn a polyester top and you haven't realised it's polyester, and you can smell yourself, but you don't know other people can smell yourself. You don't know the person next to you is going, oh my God, shoot me now, I'm with the smelly person, or not. This person's Sniff Safe is an answer to that problem, even though she's asking too much money for a business. It's not a bad idea, particularly having the optional built-in spray, so when you do start to smell, it automatically comes in. Excuse the cat. No, it's a bad one, but good bad. I think the idea is not good enough to want to be valued at millions and millions of dollars. I would say that I'm a pass. If you get it up and running and customers actually like it, let me know. Okay, the next one is burger in a bottle. Already been done. I did it. And I did it as a test for my son, Samuel, because he was being a bit of a smart ass and he was saying I could make the best smoothie ever, and he got a McDonald's burger, chips and Coke, and he blended it up and it looked like diarrhea, to be honest, and he drank it and he vomited. And I have the video to prove it, that I'm not a Mother of the Year again that year. However, so I've tested it, I've tried it, doesn't work. Sorry. Nap mat. Look, you know what? Once again, it's one of those stupid ideas, but is it? I remember being pregnant 4 times. I was so tired that I would just go under my desk and fall asleep. I'd just have a quick nap. I was so tired. Napping's good. You know, speak to every Italian, French and Spanish person on the planet who goes and has a nap during the day. So who knows? It could work. There's the odd cupboard. You can do a bit of a Harry Potter to see if it works. Once again, it could be an Uber. It could be a double-sided marketplace where you supply the platform and someone supplies the nappingisms. Good luck, never know. All 3 were bad good, so keep going. Someone asked me a question, what was the weirdest thing that was pitched to us? And I did 4 seasons of Shark Tank, so there was a lot of weird stuff. And I think they bring weird stuff in just for our face. I think the one that got the best reaction, and it was one that never actually made air, and this guy came in and he walked in, he walks down the corridor and the door's open and you go, do that noise. We look around and there's all these masks, on sticks, they were like artwork. We thought, oh, he's an artist, that's really cool, obviously, you do some sort of family face thing, you have it, all that. Anyway, as he was pitching, they were death masks. So what happens is when you die, they put a cast on your face and then have your forever dead face on your mantelpiece. It was definitely nah. Everyone was sort of like a bit shocked because it was sort of dead faces on the mantelpiece. It didn't kind of air, no one invested, and it was probably the most weirdest idea I've heard. Apparently it's a thing in some countries. I don't know. Hey, thanks guys for your pictures. I think we can do better. So send some more in and I will address some more on my next session.